and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Action Man 1995 Street Racer. So let's take a closer look and see what it actually came with. Vroom! So here it is, the Action Man Street Racer. I've got to say, I think this one looks fantastic. At first when I saw it and when I was younger, I didn't really like the look of it too much. I thought it was a little bit boxy and a little bit, not long enough and everything, but it is what it is. It's an Action Man vehicle at the end of the day. If we tried making one full size in comparison to an Action Man, it would be a lot larger. It rides incredibly low to the ground. I do think it looks quite mean from the front here. We've obviously got the air intakes. Probably could have done with a little bit more detailing inside here. We've got the stickers for the lights. Moulded lights probably would have been nicer in these positions here or something. I've got to say, I really want to get my hands on this and do a custom of it. Maybe if I get a second one, then I'll have a bash and see what I can do with it to try and improve it. But as for now, let's take a closer look at what functions it came with as is. I do have to point out on mine that I am actually missing one of my wing mirrors. They can be a little bit harder to come across, but as you can see here, they look like this one there. That just pops off. And it does come with like a desert reflection in the back, which is just a sticker that you have on there. If I was customizing, I'd probably peel that off and put some like aluminum tape on there, aluminium tape, just to give it a bit more of a reflection look. The wheels are just plastic wheels. You had to assemble them yourself when you got the set and stick the alloys in it as well. The alloys look okay, they're a little bit plain, but yeah, they look fine enough. Obviously we've got this black skirt in there. It's quite plain underneath and it has to be quite flat because it does ride incredibly low. But yeah, you fit two Action Men in it really easily. I will quickly show you this function because it's going to keep popping up because mine's a little bit broken. So at the back here, it would normally have an Action Man sticker on it there for the number plate. Again, we've got an empty space down the bottom here, more stickers for the lights. And then the idea is that if you press this at the back here, that fires up there. And then we've got an engine on the inside. The engine's quite nicely detailed. It's nice that they put a different colour plastic in there just to highlight it all. Mine is incredibly grubby in there, so I apologise for that. And the idea of that is you come round to the front and you actually get 4 rockets. I'm missing one of the rockets too, which are just here. And then the idea is there's a little button at the back here, and as you press that, it should fire. 1, and then you move it along and it should do the next one, 2, and then again and along, and then obviously there'll be a 4th one there as well. It is a bit of a stiff motion trying to move them all the way across, and it's hard to get a consistent fire from them. The type of projectile you get included are 4 of these, which are quite chunky, so you shouldn't lose them, and then you just pop those in and that's easy enough to do. Like I say, it's just the actual firing mechanism of sliding it across is a little bit more tricky, but they go in perfectly fine. The idea is it just goes down like that and clips into place, but because mine is cracked on the back sometimes it does pop up. Then we've got the spoiler on the back here, like that, you see. There we go, we have got the spoiler on the back here, which is another piece that you have to assemble out the set. And then we've got an exhaust pipe here, which does come off, but mine has been glued into position. Then I'll take you for a quick look inside the cab. So you can see here, we've got these dials just there. And we've got some more stickers down here. Does this one come with a gear stick? It does, a gear stick just there. And then we've got a couple more stickers here. Loads of room for the Action Man legs to go in. They slide into there really nice and easily. Something else that it should come with in that spot just here, then you'd normally get a seat belt which goes over, and then the following bit will clip into those spots just down there, and obviously the handbrake at the bottom. But yeah, all in all, this is a fun enough set. It does look quite nice. Like I say, if you got one brand new out of a box, I bet it looks a lot flashier than what mine is now. Just want to get my hands on it and do some customizing with it. But yeah, great play functionality. The firing mechanism could have probably done with a little bit of work and a little bit more detail, but other than that, it's a nice piece of kit.